All right, what's up, my friends? In this video, I want to walk you through how to use the BENEVE prospecting scripts to get more customers and more distributors for your BENEVE business. And how do we do that? We open up way more conversations on a consistent basis. So how do we do all that? How do we do it all from your phone? That's what we're going to walk you through right now. So here's the deal. This page is pretty straightforward, but it basically walks you through how to get conversations started from your phone. So before we get into the actual scripts, I got a question for you. How many people are in your contacts, in your phone contacts? 100, 200, 500, maybe 1,000 or more, right? So you're probably saying, I got a lot of people in my phone contacts, but what do I do with them? Well, here's the deal. You're going to want to text them to get conversations open, but you might say, okay, but a lot of these people I haven't talked to in months, years, whatever. What do I say to them? Well, that's what I would call an acquaintance, right? So let me back up by saying this. All y'all probably have a couple good friends, right? So maybe some have 1 or 2 good friends. Maybe you have 10 good friends, whatever. You tend to talk to your good friends a bit different than you would someone you haven't talked to in 6, 12, 18 months or more, right? So with all that being said, what you can do here is you can go ahead and go through your phone contacts and think through who you'd want to maybe reach out to. And then you got to say to yourself, okay, well, what would I say to them to get a conversation started, ultimately with the intention of putting the BENEVE opportunity or products in front of them. So these are good ways to approach that. So if you've got some good friends in your phone contacts, you might want to start by sending them a text that says like this. Hey, Joe, I got a quick question for you and you get a sec. You would say that to a friend. But let's just say Joe, you're talking to this guy Joe, me, and I'm not really a good friend. You just know that I'm a business-minded guy. You talked to me like over a year ago. You met me at a conference or whatever, and you wanted to reach out because you're thinking to yourself, man, Joe might be good to build a BENEVE business. So I would call Joe an acquaintance. So you might want to say, hey, Joe, I know we haven't talked in a while, but I wanted to get your opinion on something real quick. You probably have hundreds of people in your phone contacts that you could text this out to, am I right? So that's what you would say to open the conversation up. And let's say Joe texts you back, right? So I'm going to skip this because this is for your good friends, and I'm going to go right to here. Let's say Joe texts you back and says, yeah, what's up? At this point, you can then go ahead and send a text that says something like this. So you got a product script and an opportunity script. Now remember, Joe is a business-minded guy that I wanted to share the BENEVE opportunity with, see if there was any interest from him in it. So I could say, I just partnered up with a company that pays people to help expand their product, post on social media. Do you have any interest in a side income opportunity right now? If not 100% all good, but if yes, I've got a 60-second video that explains how this all works. If I send it to you, or I'll send it to you if you're open to the opportunity. So if you send that and Joe says, sure, send it over, at that point, I can then come into my BENEVE marketing system and send one of these videos. Now, if I'm talking about the opportunity, I'm probably going to grab this link right here, which you would grab by simply going over into here. You would go to my marketing pages, you would go to lead capture, and you would grab the BENEVE product focus opportunity link. You would open this up. This is all from your phone, and you would text this over to your prospect Joe. So you send it over, and then from there, you can go ahead and send a follow-up. So you could say, were you able to watch the video? Did the product look like something you'd be interested in? Or were you able to watch the video? Did it spark any interest or curiosity in wanting to find out more about the opportunity, right? Because now in this case, I would send this one because I sent information about the opportunity. Does that make sense? So that's the point. Now, guys, here's the magic in all of this. You can send these texts out 5, 6, 7, 8, different people a day, and you want to do that consistently over 30, 60, 90 days. What if you did that? What would happen to your business? Do you think you'd get more 3-way calls? You think you'd get more meetings? You think you'd get more signups? Absolutely you would, but you got to stay consistent with it. What if you did that? What would your team do? You think they would maybe follow in your lead? What would happen if they did that? What if you duplicated these efforts? That's the point of being able to do this. And so anyways, that's what you have on this scripts page. We've also got additional scripts right here, which basically if you want to follow up with newer customers who bought the product or a sample, this is a great one to send. Maybe it's for some older or existing customers that bought some product from you maybe a few months ago and you want to re-engage with them. Here's a script around that. And then follow up with people you texted a few days back. This is another one. So with all that being said, that's the point of this page. Let me know if that makes sense. If you have any questions, reach out to us. But all that's left to do now is follow the scripts, send a couple out, choose and do it right now. Send out 5 texts to acquaintances, get some convos open, and start sending some video messages right here. So with that being said, what are you waiting for? Oh, and by the way, one thing I'll lead you, or I'll say, what we just talked about with the opportunity, you can do with the product as well, right? Like we've got product focus pages inside of here too. So you would just follow these product scripts. Make sense? All right, my friends, get to work. See ya. Bye.